college football. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. I did check in with the Boise State head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Broncos kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Out wide right, it's Peoples. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Third and long right here. The snap sets up to throw. Got his man. He didn't make it. He's down at the 32, and that'll be 3 yards short of the line to gain and bring up fourth down. And the Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fields the punt. Looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Hits inside, it's gone.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run the counter on the stop.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Plows his way ahead.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
And the Broncos looking to convert on 4th down. Looking for the marker. He's not quite going to get there. They'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big 4th down stop.
There he goes. He's at the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They'll give it on the counter. Stopped right there.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Here we go, ready.
Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Release to the back. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Broncos line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Trying to take it back. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. He uncorks one deep. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The screen. He's got wheels. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Maryland! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, it's Goff. They were all over it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Holds on, it's Temple. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Fires and picked off. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Drops back on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, looking for a man. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. This time on target.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking for a man. It's Herrera. Left side, it's Stewart. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Right side, it's Stewart. Runs through the tackle. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters. And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Hits the afterburners. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. He's piled up 76 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Right back to the well. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play fake. They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, here's Peoples. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. To the air, it's Herrera. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Goff. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. fakes the handoff, and he's going right. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Check. 28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Freeze. Still go.
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33.
Down. Ready. Ready, 5. Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end down the gut. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes matters into its own hands. The AT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Out wide left, it's Temple. Turning it on. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Wants to throw on 1st. Throws to the wideout. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Long way to go on second down.
Go, go.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes a connection. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Broncos want to crank the tempo.
1852 soldier. 1852 soldier. Go.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Ready, go.
On play action. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Plows through the defense. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Hey, move. Ready, go.
Right back to it. He's past the sticks. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes to the right. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
14, go, go.
Tells to run, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Sees a crease. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a gift to Peoples. He'll be stopped for no gain, and we're not far away from that whistle blowing to end festivities here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with Toledo. taking on the Kentucky Wildcats.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out wide right, it's Temple. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense, ready to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff for Peoples. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Here's Peoples one more time. He's past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Maryland! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Might as well give it to him again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Stewart.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Temple. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They'll start on the ground with Peoples. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Running inside. It's Compton. There he goes. Inside the 50. At the 30. He's at the... and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Terrapins! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Stewart. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Herrera. Unloads to the wideout. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. First down for this offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, that's one of those when you walk back to the huddle, you're just kicking yourself, and you're going to go to the quarterback and like, bro, I got you next time. My bad. But those tight ends work the middle of the field so magically and convert those big 3rd downs for you, but just a big drop on 3rd down.
Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Quick give. It's Compton. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Peoples. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Drives inside. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
To the ground. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
He's changing the play. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The official says no good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. It's inside. It's Stewart. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. With the draw, it's Stewart. Breaks into the open. He's dropped.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Powers inside. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finds a crease. It's Stewart. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to run, it's Stewart. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, it's Stewart. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Dropping back, it's Herrera. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book.